Hello? Yes, Becky? Oh, really? Oh, I'm surprised at that. Of course, the paper's only been on the streets about 30 minutes, so just keep your fingers crossed. Okay, thanks, bye. There hasn't been a single call to that special hotline, not even a crank. Ace is just sitting there waiting for it to ring.
It will.
I know, darling, but when? It's 12 o'clock. They've only got 4 hours. They have to find her.
Pardon me, madam. Mark Pemberton is here to see you.
Oh, you forgot about him. You'd better ask him to come in, please.
Mr. Pemberton.
Hello, Clint. Mark. Hi, Viki.
Mark, hello.
How are you?
Terrible, I'm afraid. Well, we're very close friends of Jenny Jansen's.
Oh, the nurse that was kidnapped. I'm very sorry. Yes, we all are. Well, have a seat. Forgive us if we seem preoccupied, but that's where our attention is right now. You give us your report, and we'll try to concentrate, okay? Yeah, well, I'm afraid this is even more bad news for you. The independent appraiser made a thorough tour of Lord Manning, came up with a pretty gloomy assessment. As you can see by the figures, plant equipment was antiquated, not worth very much.
I know. Well, we knew that already, didn't we?
Yes, the property, ideal for another industry, except new industries are not moving to Llanview anymore. So we're right back to either we close it down or continue to lose money on it. And therefore jeopardize the banner's existence. I don't think you have any choice. I advise you to close that plant right away, as soon as possible.
Look, Mark, I can't make a decision on this now. I'm going to have to read this and think about it.
Sure, I understand.
Thank you. Oh, and thank you very much for your trouble in coming out here.
I wish you the very best of luck with your friend.
Thank you. She needs it. Bye-bye. Danny, are you absolutely sure that it was Jenny's voice you heard? Oh, I'm so relieved. Well, I've been trying so hard to convince myself that she is alive. Yes, thank you so much for calling. Well, I'm going to stay here, but I think that Clint is going to go to the office. Okay, thanks again, honey. Bye. Well, I assume you heard that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that maybe it was a mistake keeping a lid on that jewel thief story. I mean, if it had been publicized that the jewels had been found and then stolen, maybe Hawk would have believed it more than he does now.
I don't know, it's possible. On the other hand, he is so obsessed with that money that I don't think anything would convince him that the money's gone. Oh, and what's happening with Cassie?
Well, honey, you can just figure that if I'm as shook up as I am and still recovering from the shock of finding out that David is her real father, you can imagine how she feels.
And to find out that boy Simon is a callous liar who would let a woman die because of his own greed. That might just be one blow too many.
Well, I really should be getting to the office.
Oh, I know. Go ahead. I'll be all right. I just don't think I can concentrate at the office today.
Okay.
Bye, sweetheart.
See you in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Mrs. Buchanan, there's a young lady here to see you. She wouldn't give her name, but she said there was something about the Lord Manning plant.
My name is Joy ONeil. Harry O'Neill is my father. He's the foreman at the Lord Manning plant.
All right, Harry, I'll speak to her. Thank you. Sit down, please, Miss O'Neill.
I would have called, but I thought you probably wouldn't see me.
You're quite right. I probably would not have seen you. I have been very preoccupied with his awful kidnapping.
She's a friend of yours, too?
Oh, yes. She's been a close friend for years.
Gary Corelli said she's a wonderful person.
She is. You're a friend of Gary's, are you?
Yes, well, he says you're a wonderful person.
Thank you.
Yes, well, I'm here because I don't understand why a wonderful person would close a company that would put 200 people out of work.
I see. Miss O'Neill, the very painful reality is that the plant is losing money.
You know, most of those people won't be able to find any other jobs. Like my father. He's been doing this 25 years. It's all he knows. And if he goes to try to find another job, they're going to tell him he's too old. Well, how are people supposed to get money for rent, food, clothes, anything?
Would it surprise you to know that I am very aware of how hard it would be?
Yes, but what are you going to do about it?
Oh. Well, I'll tell you, we are working very hard to try and find a solution. I would like to assure you that the very last thing that I want to do is to close that plant and to put 200 people out of work. The prospect of that is awful.
Oh. Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. A lot of people at the plant really don't know if you care.
I care. Oh, I care very much. Unfortunately, what we need right now is a miracle worker.
Oh. Well, thank you for talking to me. I'll pass on what you said to my dad.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
So, see ya. Goodbye.
Erin, would you please show Miss O'Neill out? Sweetheart?
Still working on the magazine section?
Oh, I'm trying to. I can't even concentrate on anything today. On top of everything else, that Joy ONeil, I can't get her out of my mind.
She really got to you, huh?
I feel so helpless. I wish there was something I could do for her family.
Sweetheart, closing down the plant is a terrible thing for her and for her family and for a lot of other families, but that decision was made because we don't have any other choice.
Yeah, but what are those poor people going to do?
I wish I had an answer for that. I don't.
No, nobody does. And I find that totally unacceptable.
I know I don't have to remind you that Lord Manning is a business.
Oh, I know Lord Manning is a business. Darling, I wish you'd seen that girl. She was so disappointed and so betrayed. I just feel there's something I should do for her father. He was with the company 25 years.
What can you do? Offer your sympathy, your condolences? That's not going to change the fact.
No. Well, how about something a little more practical? Maybe something at the Banner.
You know perfectly well that the Banner is in a very precarious financial position right now, and I think it's impossible to try and bring a new man into that union situation we have.
So, in the meantime, that man and his daughter, they simply go without an income. And I have not one word of comfort to give them. But you know I can try.
Well, now, wait a minute. Just what do you have in mind?
Well, I think I might just go down to the plant and talk to Mr. O'Neill personally and see if there isn't some sort of a solution that we can come up with.
No, I really don't think you should do that.
Why not?
Well, because there's a tremendous amount of anxiety and tension down there right now, and I think it would be very unwise for you to go down there.
You think it would be dangerous?
Well, I'm not exactly saying it would be dangerous. I'm simply saying I don't want you to take any chances. And I'm asking you as a personal favor to resist this impulse.
Excuse me. Yes, Kim? Hi, sweetheart.
Something happened a few minutes ago, and I thought I'd better tell you about it, Mrs. Buchanan.
What was it?
Kevin found a copy of today's banner, the one with Mrs. Jansen's picture on the front page. And because he can read so well, he seemed to be upset by the news. I tried my best to explain the words, but he still seemed a little frightened. So I thought...
That's fine. Thank you very much. Why don't I have a word with him, and maybe you could find Joey and see if he overheard the conversation at all.
Sure.
Thank you. Come and sit down with me for a second. You too big to sit on Mommy's lap? Nah. Never too big for that. Okay. Now, let me see if I can clear up some of these questions you have about what you read in the paper.
Is Jenny a kid?
Is Jenny a kid? No, darling. Of course Jenny's not a kid. You know that. She's a grown woman.
And what's kidnapping?
Oh. Kidnapping. Okay. Honey, kidnapping doesn't mean that it just has to do with children. Even grown-ups can be kidnapped, and well, what it is kidnapping is when very bad people, they take someone and they hold that person against their will, and they don't let them go home.
Why, Mommy?
Oh, I wish I had an answer to that. I don't. Oh, honey, there are some very bad people in this world. Fortunately, there aren't that many, but there are some bad people, and I do think that the worst of all those are the kidnappers. And what they do is they hold someone a prisoner. Do you know what a prisoner is?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, they hold them a prisoner, and then they ask someone else to give them something, usually money, in exchange for letting that person that they're holding go free. And that's what's happened to Jenny. There's a very, very bad man who is keeping Jenny a prisoner. And what he wants is he wants Mr. Rinaldi to give him a great deal of money. And he said that if he got it, then he would let Jenny come home.
Are they going to kidnap me and Joey?
Oh. No, darling. No. Out of the question. No. That would never happen. No, Mommy and Daddy wouldn't let that happen. We love you so much. And Kim loves you, and your Uncle Bo loves you, and your Grandpa Asa loves you, and everybody loves you. And nobody's ever going to let that happen to you. Do you understand what I'm talking about when I talk about the kidnapping?
Yes.
Okay. There's one thing, however, that we have to remember, and it's very important. Now, Mommy's told you this before, but I'm going to say it again, and it's about strangers. You must never, ever, ever get in a car with somebody that you don't know, or walk away with them, or even talk to them, even if they tell you that they're going to bring you to Daddy or to me. Okay? Now, most strangers turn out to be nice, but unfortunately, until we get to know them, we have to be very, very careful. Okay? Oh, how did you get to be such a big boy? You're so grown up, you read the newspaper just like Mommy and Daddy do. He's such a clever fella. How did we get so lucky to have such a big, smart boy, huh?
Oh, sweetheart, how do you feel about having a house guest for a few days?
You mean that worthless hound brother of yours?
Yeah, I guess my reputation precedes me. How are you, Viki?
I'm just fine. How are you? Huh? What's the problem? Drawbridge stuck at Aces?
Yeah, I think the moat's starting to flood pretty fast, too.
Uh-oh. Honey, you are not going to believe this, but, well, it seems that Pa and Bo had a little altercation.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I thought I felt a slight tremor a little while ago. Surely he didn't throw you out.
No, I just walked. You know what? I should have known right from the start that this was the wrong idea. I mean, right off the bat. Pa and me living just a stone's throw from each other, seeing each other every day. No.
Well, I got an idea. How about that old suite of Tony's in the West Wing?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Hmm?
I'll tell Heron to take your things upstairs.
Okay, I just have the one bag. No. Vicky.
And I will pour you a small libation.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. So tell me, just exactly what was it this time?
It's the same old thing. It's just San Carlos treasury and everything else. Pa using me like a yo-yo. Then I got to thinking on the way over here about Delilah, you know, and some of the stuff that she's trying to pull now and spite me with. Sometimes I think the best thing for me to do is probably just get out of here. Just go on a vacation. See some new sights, you know. Clear the cobwebs out of my head.
Well, you've certainly earned it.
Thank you. I feel a little bit foolish, though, going on about my petty problems with everything that y'all are having to go through around here. You got any news on Jenny yet?
Not that I know of. I only wish there were.
I wish there were, too. Have you seen David?
Yes, I was there earlier. Why?
Because when I pulled up in the driveway, there's 2 or 3 police cars out there parked in front of the garage apartment. I guess things are finally starting to move.
Fantastic.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I think it's going to be